Regardless of the size crown I think I wear, as long as you laughed and were entertained, that's okay with me.
I feel that you are the new king of American comedy. What does it feel like to be the king?
Well, thank you very much for the perspective. Hopefully that means you watched Jackpot, you enjoyed it, and maybe laughed a little. And regardless of the size crown I think I wear, as long as you laughed and were entertained, that's okay with me.
Your character says that he is an Hufflepuff. I have to ask, which Hogwarts house do you belong in?
My wife and I got together and watched all the Harry Potter movies. I wouldn't say I'm as sharp as Noel. Is Gryffindor the evil one? Which one's the evil one?
No, the evil is Slytherin.
Slytherin. I would be Slytherin just for a change of pace.
Yeah. I can see you like a Slytherin. Yeah. And I think that nobody ever used a chair like you do in this movie. Not even Indiana Jones and his father. How was shooting that scene with the chair?
The reason chairs aren't used commonly is because when you're tied to them, it's tough to move. But the stunt team was great and the choreography was great, and they wanted to see what we could do. And man, I'm glad you noticed that, because it wasn't easy, but it ended up making a really good action sequence. So I'm glad we were able to do it.
Speaking about action sequence, you fight again but there's a fight scene between you and Sibolio, and you both have played Kens in Barbie. So why you Kens are struggling again? Why you hate each other so much?
Well, if you saw Barbie, the Kens don't necessarily get along. They all want to volley for supremacy. So I guess we might have taken it from the Barbie screen onto the Jackpot screen. Sequel's great though. He is extremely skilled, and he's very, very good with action.
Yeah, I hope you two started dancing, because it would be amazing. But yeah, next time.
Maybe next time. Yes.
And Awkwafina character says that she doesn't watch the news anymore because they're too depressing. Do you believe that the secret of happiness is to stop watching the news?
No, I believe the secret to happiness is knowing yourself and being honest with yourself. Given Awkwafina's example, I think, maybe in reflecting on herself and what brings her happiness, she looked at the things that bring her happiness, and watching the news wasn't one of them. So she cut it out of her life. I have complete respect for that. I think everybody's journey is different. So I can't say to you, hey, do this one thing, it'll make you happy. I think maybe taking an honest look and an honest inventory with yourself is a good start.
Noel is a nice guy, but she can believe that he is a nice guy. Why, in your opinion, when somebody looks not selfish, we suspect a little bit about him or her? Why?
Well, again, I don't think that's a universal opinion. I think especially in the case of Jackpot, Awkwafina's character, Katie Kim, has really never been in a situation where she's been surrounded by nice folks. Her entire life, she's done things against her will, and everybody's kind of robbed her blind. And you get her story very quickly to know that she's never had somebody she can trust. So I don't blame her for questioning the environment, where it's like, hey, why are you doing this? Oh, just to be a nice person. That doesn't exist. And, I guess if we ask that a lot in our lives, maybe we should take inventory of those around us.
Noel is really into Ninja Turtles. I want to know, what is your Ninja Turtles? Do you have a cartoon that inspired you in your life or in your career?
Do I have a cartoon that's inspired me? Oof. Boy, I dig how South Park doesn't really care. They just go out guns blazing. I also think The Simpsons are great. Family Guy, that's kind of where I am now. I'm sure the younger me would have had a different answer, maybe something Hanna-Barbera or Warner Brothers or something there. But cartoons are still a force in my life.
Because you're the king of comedy, so South Park is good. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Questa è una macchina prostetica. Se non la riconoscono sarà molto più protetta.
Ehi, bellezza! Che c'è? Troppo sexy?